I cannot do that area. I don't know what is going on that I cannot do tar strats right now for 100%. I feel like the most recent optimizations, I mean, I guess kind of came because of pause storage, but was the graveyard levels is kind of the most recent one I can think of. I mean, the only real way to optimize it is figure out how to make 4-for-4 coffins every single time, but I think it's already been determined it's impossible. The code, because of how the code determines if you get the coffin or not. It's basically just a spinner, I think, every time you hit the button. But the problem is the snacks aren't even spawned anywhere, so they don't even spawn until you hit the buttons. So anything short of, I guess anything short of some sort of snack glitch that added snacks without you having to collect them, that counted toward the percent counter. Yeah, I'm not the one to ask about the code stuff. I mean, there's a lot of people that have in the Discord that have dug deep into that. I think if anything, the one that might be have some optimization still might be NLE, specifically just with the snack routing. I really believe you could probably push NLE to a sub 105. One of the people that dug deeper, but it's not easy at all. Yeah, this game is, much like the actual game itself, I'm sure the code is confusing. So limited on tricks. You are right that it's very limited on the tricks you can do in NLE. Am I gonna remember that snack's there? Yeah, I am. I go down that boat later, so I'll remember that's there. How did that jump not make it? It's not horrible. I just want to get past this area. I don't want to keep doing this area over again. There we go. I don't know what the birds... Okay, that's not horrible. That's not too bad, actually. Hey, Autumn. Okay, that was actually pretty good. You found more consistency on tar strats? Yeah, I wish I could get it more consistently. I mean, in all honesty, it's not even that tough, but I think 100% honestly makes it a little harder because of the fact that you want to get all the snacks in there without having to come back later. It's not that slow if you just come back later, though. You run farther from the right. Keep in mind, though, a lot of these strats, they're not new to me, but because I kind of stopped keeping up with a lot of things over the past few years with this game, or I shouldn't say stopped keeping up, because I know the skips, but I have yet to do a lot of them in practice. Oh, come on. Okay. If you could go through and not have to... Yeah, I mean, backtracking there later is probably only about maybe 15 seconds longer. It's really not that much longer. There's worse areas to have to come backtrack through. One of the other spots I struggled with when I kind of first went to the way I run 100% now is in Fishy 4. I used to, because you kind of warp back there anyways, I would always just wait till I had the umbrella to get those snacks up where the gargoyles were. But now I can hit that almost every time. Tar strats being tar strats, yeah. I mean, it's actually funny, because 100% being the longest run actually, in my opinion, doesn't really have a lot of hard tricks. I mean, tar strats is a little annoying, I'd say, but luckily it is so early into the run that it's not really that bad to have to deal with. If you're doing Shaggyless, obviously that's probably a little scary, but again, it's kind of so early in the run that it's not that big of a deal if you fail it and have to restart. And the end of the run doesn't really have that much strats to it besides just you're collecting everything. You want to learn Hondo? It just feels like a time commitment. Yeah, it's actually not too bad, especially if you've done NLE, or even just being familiar with where everything is huge. And I'd recommend even what you could do is you could kind of say, if you know where you're going on the route, don't worry about the order that you do an individual room. just know where you have to go. So like, if you look at my splits, I don't actually mark it on here, but because I need to update my splits, but like I 100% greenhouse here. It doesn't really matter what order you do it right away. You could learn that each level's routing later, as long as you know where what area you're going to next, kinda. It's pretty big when you look at like something like Graveyard, you know, because Graveyard has a lot of different ways you can kind of get everything. There's obviously an optimal way to do it, but... Okay, I'm gonna run here and hit this trigger, so in case I fall... the time does disappear a lot. Well, I think the thing with AMT, though, too, is that snacks just don't matter in that category. Especially with stuff like pause storage and creepy early have made the snacks just not really that big of a deal in much I mean, the biggest category where you even have to worry about snacks nowadays is any percent in NLE. And I guess Warpless by extension. All bosses I know you do, but it's not as bad as NLE or any percent is. Okay, hey, we're finally... Okay. Any percent feels kind of loose. I think creepy early helps with that, though, too. I mean, it's a lot looser now than it used to be. When you did Fishy Cringe, it was a little different. But now that you skip the coast snack gate, I mean, it's just... Okay, that was quick. That was actually a really fast hill one. Yeah, GGS, you kind of had to keep backup snacks in the back of your mind. I think with creepy early, you really don't. Nice. All right. This is pretty good. Ruh-roh, Raggy. This is better than my run earlier was, though. This could gold as well. This is pretty fast. I mean, when I learn creepy early eventually, it's going to be just get creepy early first and then kind of worry about snacks after. I mean, my GGS, or with Fishy Cringe, any percent is like a high 21. It's like a 21:49, I think, is my any percent time. Which really isn't too bad, but I mean, I feel like 20 is free if I could just learn, how to do creepy early. That's a gold. That's a big gold. It's because that hill one was really fast. This is a good run. We should be ahead after Fishy, if Fishy is nice. But we'll have to see how the platforms are if I make my cycles. In before I lose time to coffins. And Green Ghost. But Green Ghost is more manageable. Well, the thing is, I think what turned me off for the longest time is I remember when CE was first discovered, and the way to do it was you had to go all the way, like, basically under the Fishy entrance, and all the way up and around. Now it's a lot easier because there's a lot less jumps you have to do to get it. I need that snack. What am I streaming on? I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Though when we did Scooby-Thon the other day, I actually streamed a kick for the first time, and it was only because it's ad-free. So it makes it really easy, or I guess nice for marathon stuff. It depends though, what I'm doing. If I'm doing speedruns of stuff on my computer, then I'll do both. Usually if I'm playing on my Xbox, I'll specifically do Twitch stream. Mainly because Xbox doesn't have a native option by itself to stream to YouTube, and I don't want to hook up my capture card to stream to both. Nice, got it. Oh, that's Xbox creepy early? Yeah. See, that's the thing though. That was back in the day when they discovered it, that they didn't know that they didn't know how to do it on the GameCube. There was like a number of month period where they thought it was only possible on Xbox, and then Xbox was the fastest console. I might not make this cycle. I don't know why I was slow, but... No, that sucks. My cycles are off now. I don't know what... Tell Walter Nugget says hi. He's sitting right next to me, so he knows. I gotta figure out how to do a backup of this, because those platforms were... I don't know where I lost time there, though. You weren't there at the time? Yeah, this was like... I mean, Creepy Early now has already been around for at least 3 years now. Maybe more. Maybe it's probably coming up on more like 4 or 5 years. Let's just go up here. Let's hope the cycle is good. Oh, I got it. Nice. Kind of glad I came up here. Okay. So I could still save like 25 seconds, but I probably lost about 15 seconds to that platforming. At least. But let's see if I get this. Let's just not get stuck on the rope. I did. I got stuck on the rope again. Trying to jump back. I still should be ahead. 4 years? Yeah, that sounds about right. I feel like it was very early 22. Or maybe late 2021 is when it was discovered. I'm just glad I have a run that's finally out of all snacks. I mean, the first one to come to mind is probably always going to be Aghast. Especially Aghast 2 is really hard to have a clean Aghast 2. Otherwise, I mean, I would have said Fishy probably before, but it's actually really not too... Fishy is not too bad. That jump that I just did can be a little bit of a struggle. But otherwise, Fishy isn't really too bad. Hill is also one of those ones where Hill 2 specifically is a little challenging. Because if you, on those platforms that are toward the screen, you kind of have to, that last jump can be a little hard so that you get all snacks and make it without falling into the pit. If you fall into the pit, it's not too bad, but if you miss a snack on that arc, it's pretty bad. I'm actually probably just gonna be barely behind, maybe? That's all snacks, perfect. No, I'll be ahead. And we have more time saving coast. How many times have I played this game? Just the category I'm playing right now, I have almost 4.5 days. I probably have maybe about 100 days of this game played in my life. Let's make sure I don't miss those. Yeah, Aghast 2 is horrible to get through by itself. But getting all the snacks is atrocious. And I think a lot of it comes to the camera angles are not good in that route. Specifically in the last spinning platform that brings you to the end. It's not a very good camera angle. Misbehaving, and I say that only because of 3. Obviously, if you miss snacks on that last jump, it's immediately 3.5 minutes, or not, a minute and a half of time loss if you miss one of the snacks. on the last section of boats. Which, for somebody like me, wouldn't kill the run, but I mean, I still would probably kill a run if that happens, because it's a very, I wouldn't say avoidable, but it's a very unnecessary time loss. It can be really hard. Which I failed during Scooby-Thon. I missed a snack, and I had to redo it. I almost went through the door, not thinking. Wow, that kind of sucks. The idea of doing it 100% is grueling. It is. We get, our bird is a budgie, and we got her about a week ago. She is very talkative today. I don't know how I died to that. I think all my time save is gone now here. The run is still fine, but that was horrible. I don't know what happened. I don't know how I died there. I should have been smarter with the boxes there. I might still save a small... No, I'm not going to save any time. In fact, I'm going to lose a little. I'm probably going to be even, which sucks because I really had a chance to be close to a minute ahead after fishing coast, but they both did not go well. It's probably fine anyways. I'm sure Coffins is going to be bad. I knew that was gonna miss. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I know. The problem is I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that. Now I'm just playing bad, but it's still not horrible. I have so much time save, it doesn't really matter too much. How 100 would go for you? Well, you can't win everything. If this PBs, that's just big time. That's just a minute of time save right there, and I mean that's a minute of time saving coast if I PB. More than that. Oh, go! Wow, oh, that was close. I can't believe I made that. Nice save, yeah. That was really tight. That's not actually that horrible if you miss a snack on that climb up either. It's really only like 20 seconds. I mean, all of that stuff adds up in a 100% run, but it's also, like, by itself is not detrimental. The funny thing is, though, I'm probably not going to kill the run unless I'm maybe, like, more than 3 minutes behind after coffins. Because I pulled back from the run I had earlier being that far behind at one point. So I can do it, I just have to play really well. Save a little time here. You almost burned your apartment down? How did you do that? Give me a second and I'll read the messages a little. I was sleeping. My stove somehow got turned on and my air fryer melted all over my stove. Oh. Wow. You got really lucky. It melted? Oh, man. Yeah, right? Luckily, it's only a mess. I mean, and I guess some money because your air fryer probably doesn't work anymore. But other than that, I mean, it's nothing compared to what it could have been. I think everybody has that one point in their life where they kind of just one time forget. Nice, I got that first try.
Like that time you made yourself food and you left the stove on and I found it out.
Alright, where am I going? There we go. The jump seems kind of hard. The, oh yeah, it's okay. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but you have to use your smash to get it. And because Scooby's head doesn't have a hitbox, you have to make sure his body's high enough to collect it. You called your dad thinking the neighbor's apartment was on fire? Well, luckily it was just a ruined air fryer and a little mess. I hope the smoke didn't damage your walls or anything. Alright. This should be all snacks after here. This jump is easy here, but if you miss it, you lose a decent amount of time. The biggest thing is usually if you just want to play it safe, just land in the pit. Just don't fall in that pit, because that one sets you back to the start. You'd like immediately die. I think I'm gonna save. Oh, I might save a little time here. I will. Nice. Okay. Okay, here we go. So back to back to back. You think your walls are fine, but your apartment smelled like burnt plastic. The smell does suck, but yeah, at least you didn't. Nothing in the apartment got damaged. I'm playing on PC. I'm using an emulator. I have the game on console, but it's a little easier for me to set up and record. And in all honesty, I think doing some of the tricks, one of the tricks is specifically a bit easier to do when I'm playing on an emulator rather than on the console itself. But the main thing is it's a little easier for me to set up my recording stuff if I do it on my computer compared to if I use a capture card. Alright, so we have the 3 gauntlets in a row. We have Misbehaving 3, followed by Green Ghost, and then Coffins. What the? Oh, I was thinking my umbrella. I had the umbrella here. I don't know what I'm... I don't know why I thought I had the umbrella. There, PlayStation. I actually used to, I mean, years ago, probably back in 2019, I actually ran on PlayStation. I went the longest time that I genuinely did not know that that most of the Wiis that you have nowadays actually had a built-in GameCube. It is PlayStation Autumn, but this game is actually quicker to play on GameCube than it is on the PlayStation 2. But I imagine most people growing up probably played this game on the PlayStation. Alright, here we go. Lock in for the next minute and a half, make sure I get all the snacks. I probably won't reset if I fail it just one time, but I mean, You used to have it on PS2? Yeah, that I did too. Like I said, I think most people probably originally played this game on the PlayStation 2, but for speedrunning, it's quicker on GameCube or on the original Xbox, just because it loads faster. There's also some tricks that aren't really possible on the PlayStation 2 version. But emulator is just nice in general because we don't have restrictions for emulator, the Dolphin emulator, which emulates the GameCube. And it just runs better and it looks nicer for viewing too. Like people watching it, it just looks better because I can upscale it and the game doesn't look... I mean, this game never really looked that potato-y, but you know what I mean. So, alright, here we go. Hopefully, got it. Okay, we're good. Am I saving a little time? Yeah, a little. Let's get the warp gate, and for the love of everything, look at this. I have 4.5 seconds of time save here and about 3 on the next split. Nice. So, we gotta hope that it goes fast here. Let's hope that Green Ghost is nice to me. I'd rather have better perfect coffins, I think, than Green Ghost being nice, but I will take a nice Green Ghost if it means coffins take 7 tries. Used to think this game was scary as a kid. This game used to just frustrate me as a kid. I always needed help on the shaggy section on the mower. I could not do it when I was a kid. Yeah, the bats are really loud on the startup screen. Alright, I don't do Mortal's route here. I'm not going to. I think the run is decent enough that I don't need to sit and attempt to do pause storage here. Of course, that's probably going to change after I do... I think everything up till now has been quick, so if Green Ghost is perfect, this is a gold. Okay. The cemetery vibes. Yeah, the cemetery area is a little spooky for sure. Nope. And then he stopped. He might still fall into that. Yes, and she went back this way. We're good. Wow, I don't know why I did that. If he comes down here... Nope. He didn't. Go right. Thank you. Okay, that wasn't horrible. I'll take it.
Good job, Scooby.
Okay, now it's coffin time. Like I said, I'm going to give myself, basically, if I don't get all the coffins by the time I hit the 3 minutes behind on splits, I'm giving up and calling it quits for the stream today, because that's absurd. Watch, though. It's going to be, I'm going to get this farthest one on the right first. Actually, did I just get 4? I did. That's actually ideal. Wow, wait, maybe my coffin luck is decent today? Now? Well, not today, but now it might be decent. I got the last coffin, which is ideal.
Do something, pal! Use your head! Uh-oh, the gargoyle!
I didn't hit all the buttons because with coffins, once you get the first set of snacks, you cannot get more snacks until you reload the room. You have to reload the room in order to get snacks again. That's really bad. I didn't get... On the 75% chance one, I didn't get any of them. Yeah, so any given time, only one will have the boxes. So when you have yet to do all four, it's a guarantee that at least one of them will get that one of them will give you snack boxes. After the first one, you have to reload the room, and now it's a 75% chance, which I got the third one. That's kind of ideal as well. Yes, that is true. You have to reload the room. Come on. This is not very good coffins. I still have yet to do the 25% chance. So like right now, because I have 2 left, it's a 50% chance, basically. Each coffin has a 25% chance. Okay. Number 2 is all that's left. That was my 6th attempt, I think.
No.
Come on, please be nice. Yes! Oh my god, that's not even that bad of coffins. This run is 100% still possible to sub 2 now. That's huge. Was that 8 tries or 7 maybe? That might have been 7. I think that was 7 attempts. Which I think is a little below the average. I think the most average is 6 attempts. Nice. Yeah, we're a minute behind, but that's fine. This is so savable. Wow. Okay. A run I could work with, man. I mean, the only thing that's really left RNG-wise is Black Knight. Which will probably go bad now, because... Whoa, I don't know what I'm doing here. Sweet. Yeah, I could work with this run. Wow, I almost fell. I keep forgetting that when you leave that room, it spawns you like so close to the pit. Yeah, I'll save some time here. Wow, my gold for this is really cracked. Twenty 24 seconds of time save, though, is... Yeah, for whatever reason, my game didn't emulate very well, so I have a lot of areas where it's typically I have a lot of areas in the game where it's typically repeat audio, or like I just have audio issues in general. Though, to be fair, that happens to a lot of games I've emulated before, where I just have audio issues. Specifically because the audio is not emulating properly. Okay, this should be all snacks. Whoops, why didn't Scooby run? Just in case. Nice. Alright. More time save. I think I could be ahead after this next split. Yeah, I could. That's a gold, somehow. Like one of those really short splits that it's like... No, I'm not gonna make the cycle now because I got hit. Yeah, it's one of those rooms you'd never go in. There's actually quite a bit of rooms in this game that, aside from like completionist stuff, you would never go in for. Even just like playing NLE, there's still rooms we don't enter. Wreck is also another one of those where it is a little difficult to 100%. Specifically, I wouldn't say this room is hard in 100%, but it can be annoying. Like, getting all the snacks in your first jump is a little hard. So you see I have to get snacks coming back. Definitely an annoying 100% room. The ship levels in general are all pretty annoying in 100%. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We'll see how this next room goes. That witch should be fine. Yeah, we're good. No! I gotta do the climb now. No, come on. Why is this not working? There we go. I could still save some time, but it kind of sucked. Usually you want to be able to just use the witch to hop up there instead of having to use that invisible wall. That way you don't have to float down from the top to get those snacks and then climb back up. Whoa, don't forget that.
Oh no! Rummy! Rummy's that? It's a warp game.
Alright, a little bit of time save. I'll take it. Let's hope a gas goes well. What the heck, I hit that on accident. I actually have not been having problems with the gas, though I actually did die here earlier. In this room, and it lost me like 25 seconds. Weirdly enough, missing a snack in here is, I mean, or I guess if you, specifically the ones where when you're jumping ship to ship, if you miss one of those, it's really bad, because you do have to start the room over. I thought I was gonna miss that snack for a sec. Yeah, small stuff will always add up, and that's true for any run, but... No, come on, this... No, I don't want to have to go back up. Okay, that room was okay. The behemoth is next room. Let's just get a 3-rope, it'll be good. Though, I also gotta remember to hit the warp gate in case I do get 4-rope. Somehow. A lot of it is just down to the fact that you cut it very close with the water in this one. Like, you see how kind of late I jump. I shouldn't have even... This platform is not too bad. The next one could be a little difficult too. This snack box specifically is a little challenging. Whoa.
They're vacuuming out there.
Alright. And then just these last two snacks, which are kind of a pain. There we go. Alright, we're good. We're good. Make you, but yeah, I mean that's definitely probably the worst, two of the worst rooms, just in terms of like how unforgiving it is. If you fail those, if you die in those rooms, I mean it's so much time loss. I said let's get this in case I 4-rope, and then I can warp back to here. I doubt I'll 4-rope, but... made it interesting. It is one of those categories where you kind of overlook it at first, but there's a lot of fun. I think it's just a lot of fun because you get to do a lot of stuff you don't do it, even in NLE. Just in terms of, like, you get to play rooms you don't usually play. There's a lot of secrets that even, like, knowledgeable runners, if they only stick to stuff like any %, they'd never know that you could do that. No. I don't know why this jump has sucked for me lately. I think that was all the stacks, yep. All right. Whoa, don't run off that. Alright. I haven't gotten a multi-rope Redbeard in so long, I don't even know if I can do it. But we can try. Can you go straight down? No, the trampolines still kind of carry you over, so you can't Super Smash straight down. The Super Smash doesn't cancel, like, left and right or forward and backward momentum at all. Just don't miss a rope here. What is happening? What happened? What? Wait, what the hell? What the heck? Well, that's exactly what I was worried about. What happened? What is happening there? Why does it do that? Well, that lost probably like 20 seconds. I don't know why it does that. Like there's physical resistance I've noticed when I'm moving straight toward him. And I don't know why that happens. I mean, whatever. It's still PBable, for sure. What is going on here? I feel like the analog is almost having issues. Yeah, you could always just attempt multi-rope again. A little annoying, but... Wow, they are not dropping any snacks. I really needed them to drop, like, more, because it's a non-zero possibility I could die to the Captain Moody ghosts. Yeah, I haven't really paid attention to what you actually have to do for multi-rope. I know I'm sure everybody has, like, somewhere they kind of try to line up. That was risky. That's why I was not happy with the health I had left there. Yeah, that's 30 seconds. That's too bad. This run is still PBable, though. All snacks there, and then I should have all snacks here. And then the basement levels, which I have some time save in. Probably saved like 10 seconds almost doing pause storage, even just right there. Okay, so now I get all snacks here. I'm not gonna try this stupid skip. I hate trying to do this skip here because I'm not very good at holding the umbrella while trying to spam the enter door button. I actually find it kind of difficult to do. There we go. That's a gold. That's a huge gold. That's a really huge gold. I have way too much health. I don't really want to death abuse this. What is going on? It's got to be an analog issue. I feel like general resistance sometimes when I try and go up. Yes, Shaggy is invisible there. Wow, that's a lot of time loss. That just negates basically all the time I just saved. Just don't die here. Something that I really don't like that this game does is it prioritizes giving Scooby soap and gum drops over, like, healing items. That is really annoying. Specifically when you do 100% just for Mastermind, it's annoying. Because if you need snacks from the Charlies or the Space Kooks, it's like you You gotta sit and get them to first drop a lot of gum before they'll end up dropping. Yeah, this is fine. We're coming up on manor levels, and there will be time saved there. What the? No, it is. It's something with my analog. When I notice when I go from looking back or like coming toward the screen to coming up front. Yeah, it is. It's even when you have full. It likes to do that. And I don't know why. I mean, I just wish they had. Yeah, this is all my time is gone. I'm back to being like a minute behind. I might have to switch to D-pad for certain movements. What the heck? And then I'm no health. Wow, really bad. Okay, I have sometimes say. There we go. There's 50 seconds in attic. Okay, that was pretty good. So that is true too. The thing is, at least in the health, the boss fight is like if you're at full health. No, I missed that one. No. Oh, well, okay, this is a lot more time loss. Wow, this is going really poorly now. No, there is 100% an issue with my analog. I think I gotta... I have to switch controllers in the future. Sub 2 is probably dead, I'm gonna say, because... it's bad. It's really bad. I don't know what is going up with the analog, but it's clear it's not working. It's like specifically when I'm trying to go like upright, kind of. You can even almost see it. I'm using an Xbox One controller. Can I hit this? Yeah, I'm gonna have to check how it's like working. Not quite sure. It's not like I just dropped my controller. It was fine yesterday. Yes. Yeah, a little bit of time loss. It's not anything too bad, but it's probably about 15 seconds. What? How did I... What is happening here? Missing the button? It's like stuck up to almost. It's like the button is kind of when I put it up, it wants to stay upward. Hello. Nice. It's not horrible time save. I'm actually very surprised that it wasn't worse than that. So this is actually does have the possibility to gold. I had to reset my gold on this one because I think it was inaccurate. So I can gold this. Yeah, it could be. I probably am overthinking it a little with the analog. All right. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't go through. I almost missed the snack box. I don't know why he didn't grab it. That wouldn't have really been that much time lost, but I would have had to remember to get that later. Lynn says hi. Okay, well. Oh, the time save is during Black Knight. Of course I have time save there. But that's literally RNG. That kind of sucks. I thought it was going to be like free time save of me just playing well. Nope, it's 100% reliant that Black Knight goes nice to me. This is like one of my favorite areas of the game, though. I just love playing the upstairs and attic levels. And also being a lover of NLE, it's cool to be able to do some of these levels that we do backwards while we do others forward. And then doing them forward in NLE it's really cool. Oh, I don't know how I saved that. I forget that platform falls really quick. Am I saving any time here? I'm actually not sure. I think I am. Let's hit you just so you don't ride the carpet with me. I kind of want to hit that warp gate in case I miss something here, but it should be okay. Okay. Yeah, we have time save here, but it really is dependent on Black. It's fully based off how Black Knight is. Let's not risk this. Play it safe with the insta-kill chimneys. All right, last RNG part of the game. I guess unless you count where Mastermind spawns, but that's not really that important. Not for a 100% run. Okay.
Away we go!
Yeah, Mastermind is really not that bad. As long as you get the phase skips, it's... But I haven't done lab today. I basically did everything but lab, so lab is the only thing I have yet to practice today. But at this point, I'm probably going to finish the run no matter what. We still have basically all of Manor left, so... If we're at least even with PB at the end of Manor, it's a pretty good chance we can PB. But, I mean, looking at the fact that we only have about 35-ish minutes left of the run, and we still have, like, 2.5 minutes of time save is pretty crazy. Now, okay. Wow. I figured that this was gonna be like this, and then I get hit. Still time save if he goes all the way right. Thank you. Not horrible. Not horrible at all. We'll get a little bit of time save here. Maybe like 10 or 15 seconds. Nice. Actually, way more than I thought. It's huge. It's huge time save. Huge time save here, too. You know, the funny thing is what it seems to me every time I've done Black Knight is if you wait by the last button, he seems to never want to go over to that button if you're waiting right next to it. At least that's what it seems like to me. I know it has nothing to do with its Black Knight's actual like movements. It's like one of those superstitious things. If I stand in front of the button I need him to go in front of, he never goes in front of it. Thank you. That really wasn't that bad of a Black Knight, though. I mean, that could have been so much worse. We're almost ahead. That's huge. Alright, this is PBable. 100%, I just gotta... Nope. This was not a good PB. I mean, that's a minute of time save.
Here I go!
I mean, it wasn't good, that's for sure. I'd say, like, if I had to equate it to, like, what my Green Ghost was, I'd say it was just slightly better than, like, my Green Ghost. Actually, I'd probably put them equivalent to, like, how my Green Ghost was, because that wasn't horrible, but it definitely wasn't good. Oops. Whoops. Hello? You ass. No? You don't want to drop any stacks for me? That's... If I don't come back in time, good luck. We still got a little bit left of the run, so... Yeah, we could be ahead after this. Not doing too bad. Still says sub 2 is possible. I mean, I kind of doubt it. I could get it, but... But again, it's theoretically still possible. Nice. Almost a gold and we're ahead. Huge. Oh, let's remember that last snack box there. Got it. Okay. That box is like... That box is shit just because, again, Scooby's head doesn't have a hitbox, so you sit there and you... You sit there and you try and get the box that's basically plastered to the ceiling. Did Mortal just get another 100% world record? No. Okay. I saw that M in the name and I'm like, did Mortal just get another 100% world record? This was slow. I lost a lot of time here. It's really hard to have a good clamor in the manor. Invisible walls be damned. Except when I can't hit them. And I have a 5-second slow.
Right. It's the headless spider.
Yeah, sub 2 is dead. Jeez, what do I still have a lot of time saving? Nice. Thank you for dropping a snack. Open, open. Thank you. I almost missed that. All right. Come on. Oh, wow, I have time save here. Can this game be nice to me, please? What? That went back up so quick. Can I get a 2 flat somewhere? Well, I won't get a 2-hour flat, but I mean, could I just get a... If I could get a minute PB, that'd be awesome. This is probably my last real time save, maybe besides lab. I might have like 15-ish seconds in lab. I'm not warping. I'm not doing pause storage. I'm not even gonna risk like my run dying. This just seems silly to me. Whoops. I keep doing the dash that I don't need to do. Hello? There we go. That took way longer than it should have. Wow, I have a lot of gum. Which, you know what that means? That means the game's gonna drop me a lot of gum during the mastermind fight, because it loves to. Come on, come on. Okay. Get like, we're not gonna get the full time save, I know that. It'd be cool if you could make that platform. Just like to emote in my off time with Scooby. Wow, I have a ton of soap too. I'm back. I see some green. Yeah, we got some green. Hopefully even more after this one. So sub 2 is dead, but I still can get a 2 hours. I think it's gonna come down to lab. Really, I'm not gonna say PB is guaranteed yet either, because like absolutely, I mean, for one, I could have missed something. That's like usually the most obvious thing is I just missed something, and then. Though I won't eliminate these splits. If I PB, but then it's not 100%, I just won't upload it and just use it as a split comparison. Oh, I thought it was gonna miss. Any food? Nope. Hoping for the best. Yeah, you know what? I think we're in a pretty good spot. We're gonna get some time saved here too, I can tell. Again, I'm not gonna do pause storage. I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm just gonna do the safe strat. Which loses me like 15-ish seconds, I think. There's so many ghosts up top here. Almost gold pace on this. Oh, what? Whoa. I almost missed the button. Or I did, well, I did miss the button. I almost ran in the water. Okay, I'm going to fishy after this. Nice. Almost a gold. But time save. Okay, no time save here. Alright. This is usually the last spot where it's easy for me to have missed something, but... Nice. Whoops. All right. Oh, that's right. That stack there. Nice. Gold? Huge gold. Hold sub 2 could... I don't know what I have left for golds. Nothing in here? Nope. We'll do this first. I always like to kind of look below there in case somehow I missed a snack on the bottom, but I mean, we're... Not forget Monster Gallery either. Nice.
Watch your step.
This is a big gold too, even with the fact that I have to open Monster Gallery and go in. I'm not pause storaging either. I'm taking the free PB here. There's no way I'm doing pause storage now. That should still be a gold. Sub 2 is actually possible. Going to lab. Well. Just take the hit by that thing. Got like 10 seconds of time save here. Wow. I keep doing that. Why? Okay, well that sucked, but whatever. Lab, 31 seconds. And no way this is like as fast as I could do it. Sub 2 is dead. That was sadly too bad that I just lost way too much time on that split that I didn't need to be losing. What about next? Not really any time on Mastermind. PB can still technically die, so I'm going to be a little careful. Like, the fact that I'm one shot right now. There's a snack box right here, isn't there? There we go. I actually needed that, because I wouldn't have been able to hit this without... Actually, I still was able to hit it without taking damage. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with my settings. I noticed that it is a little framey on the end of the on like Twitch and even YouTube. I think I'm gonna just have to tweak some OBS settings. Oh, I knew I wasn't making it. You can't see me. Emote on him. Emote on him. What the heck, man? don't know why. That's okay, that happens. I think all snacks after what? I do my math here, 25. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Wait, no, am I missing a box? I'm missing a box, aren't I? I'm missing a few. What am I missing? Oh no. Is it dead? What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm missing 3 snacks. That probably killed the run. It's not in here. Did I miss some in the beam in this room? I might have missed some in the beam. Yep, here it is. Oh, it's still possible. I think I killed the... Yeah, I killed 2. I should have just paused storage. Whatever. Yeah, I can't believe I missed that. Yeah, really late game time save next time. Still PBable, yeah. Unless I die to Mastermind, it should be PB.
Those buttons over there should take care of this guy. Try swinging for my legs, pal. Hold on, Maggie.
Nice, first try, Cliff. Alright. What's my health like?
Ready.
It also does help that I kind of knew that I was missing. I actually knew where those snacks were that I missed because of the fact that it was 3, so it's really nice knowing. No, we're good. Health shouldn't be an issue. We're gonna do this though, because I want to make sure that health is dropped. Thank you. Nice. Yeah, missing snacks, I killed the 2-hour. Come on. It's not really that great of a spawn. Oh, that was a good PB. That was a gold too.
That's positively shocking.
As long as it's 100%, that's PB. By 50 seconds, that's actually not bad. I'll take those. I'll take that any day of the week. That's a nice PB. Aside from my choke.
Look, gang,
There he is! Whoa! Now it's time to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Oh, there's no way
Come
Sub
on,
2
gang.
doesn't
Let's
happen
see
this
who the
week. I
mastermind
mean, as
really
long as I
is.
play this week, Sub
Wait,
2's
Fred,
gotta
Mike,
happen.
I think I know
That's
who this guy really is. It's that spooky groundskeeper,
my
right?
manners. Or well, my cleanup is what was
yeah,
really good.
that's
You could
right.
see that I
Blame
was
the
basically
spooky
even after
It's always the
toward the
spooky
end of Manor, and then I
groundskeeper.
saved almost all my
What
time.
do you people have against
Those 30 seconds will
groundskeeper?
be pleasant in lab.
Some detectives. Why don't you just say the butler did it? But no, it's always
It's
gotta
gotta be the
groundskeeper.
groundskeeper. I
huh?
gotta stand up for a minute. I'll be right
Anytime
back.
some
You guys
ghost
can enjoy the
scares somebody
cutscene.
off a well-kept lawn, it's just got to be the groundskeeper. Like we couldn't just put up a sign that says keep off the grass. Nah, I'll just get myself a big old rubber monster suit.
As I was saying, let's see who the mastermind really is.
It's Professor Alexander Graham.
Oh, me? Oh, my.
Uncle Alexander? I don't believe it.
I knew it all the time.
Something just doesn't add up. If you ask me, someone's playing a nasty trick. A trick of the light. Wow! That was just another hologram. Holly, what are you doing there?
Zoinks! But Holly's right.
Back in time for the
Wrong,
patent pending
Shaggy.
dress for
That
supper suck
Holly
you
was
upper.
just another hologram. The real Holly has been the mastermind the entire time.
Y'all forgot because I was running, but
about
thank
the
you,
clues.
Hively, Linz, and Rav for the follow. I appreciate you guys.
Remember how Holly said she followed all
Appreciate
of our
you for
cases?
watching too.
Only she'd know enough about our old foes to program holograms of them.
And I noticed how
It's nice
she
to have
passed
people
through that
accompany me
rail
while I
near the
PB,
secret lab.
especially in long runs like this.
By setting up
It's,
a hologram of herself
it's a
when the
lot of,
mastermind was around, she'd have the
I mean, there's
perfect
not really a
alibi.
lot of slow points
But
of
what I don't get
100%,
is how she
but
got the
it's nice to
professor
have
here.
people to
In
talk
a
to while I'm
mastermind
doing
costume,
a,
no less.
for me, a 2-hour
Well, that's
category.
simple. She used my patent pending dressed for supper.
Suck you upper.
I spent so much time in the lab that I built a device that could get me dressed and to the front door in seconds. That way I can
Be on time to pay the pizza delivery man.
I might as well save my splits here,
Groovy!
because
Holly
even if
must
that's
have
not
used it to
PB,
get here
like,
ahead
even
of
if I
us
didn't get
and switch
100%,
places with
I'd
her
like to
uncle.
just
Who she'd
compare
already
to this.
stuffed up there.
It was very uncomfortable, let me tell you.
Like, and don't forget the most important clue of all.
almost a
Hologram.
152.
Get it?
That was
Hologram.
an insane actually gold on Mastermind. That was a
Why,
really good
Holly?
gold.
Why go through all of this?
I golded by probably like
You
15
guys
seconds
would've
there.
caught my
That was
uncle.
really
And when
fast.
he was sent to jail, I'd steal his super hologram invention and claim I came up with it myself. I would have made a fortune too.
Well, it was a good plan.
Yeah, and I would
Oh,
have
I had to
gotten
get
away
Scooby
with it,
Techno.
too, if not for you meddling kids and your pesky dog.
Huh?
Here, Professor, let me help you.
Oh, thank
I
you.
actually might do a run tomorrow
I don't know
too.
how to repay
We'll
you.
see. It wouldn't be till
All
later in
these
the day,
vittles
but
are a great start.
let's take a look
Hey!
at my. We can just go like this and look where my time save is now. Some early time save. Greenhouse is 15 seconds. Fishy has a little bit. Coast. This was the huge one. Over a minute of time save on Coast. That coast was horrible. So that's early game time save. Not really anything here. Coffins, a little bit. Mainly because the coffins were kind of bad, but they weren't horrible. Is it allowed to? That is actually a good question if we could use the speed up to get through the cutscene to verify our run. I should ask that. I am curious. I guess I don't see why they wouldn't.
We're not afraid, right, Dad?
But, I mean, I guess it doesn't really... It's not too bad. I like sitting through the cutscene. Yes. Rack is 20... Is this Redbeard? Ooh, gosh. Oh, that's right. I failed a rope, so I have time saving Redbeard too. Our Redbeard was not good. Yeah, I don't see that they'd have an issue with me speeding through it, but I'm not going to do it until I ask. I'm not just going to invalidate a run. I don't see that anybody in the community, even if they hadn't talked about it, would be like, oh yeah, look, your run isn't valid. You decided to speed through the end.
Something strange is definitely going on.
So, I mean, coasting almost literally 2 minutes of time save and just from Redbeard and Coast. Yeah, Gust was bad too. Actually, wait, no, yeah. Oh, this is Gus, not going to Creepy 3. Yeah, this is... Yeah, this was bad because I died. Yeah, dying to that axe is actually super... It loses a lot of time. And Cellar. Still have some time save here. So this is from Black Knight. Clamor was slow. Manor was a little slow as well. Otherwise, Endgame is going to be 20. Yeah, I mean, this is free time save here, too. Tell Chris I said hi, I'm way too hungover today. That's what happens when you don't have to work on a Monday. That's why I'm running. All right. Yeah, not a bad run. Let's check here. We'll put it on the last one. And emote. We'll sit here and emote on Don Knotts while we wait.
Hey, you! Get off of my lawn!
All right. He didn't like that we emoted on him.
Get a move on!
Huge. That's PB. Let's go. Let's go. That's huge. Huge PB. I mean, the nice thing is, again, I'll contribute the fact that I knew I was short snacks because when I kind of got to the last room to fly to the 850 gate, I knew that I was going to be short because my math, I had 25 left, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to be a few short. And when I saw it was 3, I knew that it had to have been one of the beams because those had 3 snacks in them. So it helped that I knew where it was. I could have killed PB if I didn't know where they were. Like, if I had went back to Lab 1, it probably would have killed my PB. But that's still huge time save for later. I mean, you gotta... Is this 9 minutes of gold, basically? Or... No, 8 minutes. I have 8 minutes of gold. That's a lot of time saved. And I still really have yet to implement some of the pause storage heavy areas, especially in Graveyard, because Graveyard is at least 30 seconds faster doing the pause storage route. But I'm gonna get off because I've been sitting here for doing 200% runs plus some attempts is straining. So I think I'll stream tomorrow though. So we'll thanks everybody for watching and sticking around, and hopefully we can get sub 2 tomorrow.